Hello everyone. Foremost, I just wanted to thank you for taking the time to watch my video. In this PowerPoint, I will be speaking about managing teams, focusing primarily on a team that I led, how I led by example, and touch upon yield of control, how I served them, and how I loved them, all while implementing information from God as my CEO for Foundations of Business Management, Spring 2021. So about 3 years ago or so, I was the team leader of the social media team at my church. Since at that time our church was fairly small, our roles consisted of taking pictures, posting them on social media, and finding ways to engage our audience. Throughout the week, we also focused on posting biblical motivational quotes, along with informing our platforms of any upcoming events. Our primary objective in social media was to inspire our followers, inform them, and most importantly, reach the needy. While doing this, having in mind to build our awareness for our church along with growing engagement with the community that we were building. For my first point, overcoming ego tendencies, I believe this is extremely important when leading by examples. Before I became a team leader of my social media team, I had only been a part of the team for about a year or so. Due to the previous leader suddenly leaving, I had very minimal knowledge of how to lead or how to work certain things, especially in photography. However, what really helped me was having relationships with other team leaders of other churches and people who had more of an expertise of how to take pictures and how to correctly utilize social media. I found this extremely helpful, and I realized that if I was struggling, it was important to always ask for help even though I was the team lead. Oftentimes when we are leaders, we have pride and ego to ask others for help, especially when we don't want to look weak in front of our team. Being able to ask for help and leading my members to ask for help was crucial for our growth. Wherever they are lacking in their strengths, another person within the team can contribute to their growth if they have more of an expertise within that area. One thing that really stood out to me from the book was how when we decide to fully listen and adhere to the will of God, that is when we will see growth. I think this is a crucial thing to have when leading a team. This idea is cohesive with overcoming ego because when we are able to listen to others and really listen to what God is trying to teach us, we are no longer fighting with our strengths. For my second point, setting goals and being able to have a discipline. As for my strength finder and responsibility, I think this really contributes to that. For instance, since I had no one to manage me or pushing me to do certain things, I had to really discipline myself and set goals for our team and for myself. Establishing objectives and setting a deadline was helpful for our team and kept us on track. When a leader is responsible, it creates the members responsible and to be able to take an initiative. For my third point, being a peacemaker. As in any team, there will always be disagreements. However, how to respond to these disagreements is vital. Having harmonious as one of my strengths finder's strengths has really contributed to me being a peacemaker whenever there's a disagreement and has kept the peace within our team. When conflict arises, being able to see both perspectives and bringing a solution is where we will, and being fair is where we will be able to see true growth. Also, being able to understand them is also crucial. Having disagreements not only hinders team efficiency, but it can also impact communication within the team. If problems are not resolved, it will be difficult for other team members to communicate with each other. When I was a team leader, I was able to serve my team members by being encouraging to them. This includes encouraging them with the ideas that they brought to the team. Otherwise, it can unmotivate them and they will lose a sense of value within the team. Being able to set clear, realistic goals to increase efficiency and to make them feel like they have a purpose is how I serve them. Having significance as a strength, I had the ability to truly want to impact my team members rather than leading because of recognition, driving others to want to succeed and to want to make an impact on others. When you're yielding control, you're allowing others to take over. My restorative strength was useful when unique problems arise, being able to fix them and, in a sense, enjoy doing them. I started noticing that many times my team members were also taking similar decision-making approaches as I was. Based on my observations, I was able to yield control to my team members, such as letting them decide what approaches were ideal for promoting events or finding ways to reach more people. Rather than finding excuses, they were able to find solutions, something that they weren't able to do before. When I was a team lead, I was able to really demonstrate to my team members that I cared for them by having my strengths in individualization. With this strength, I am able to see each person as one of a kind, and I am intrigued to know each of their unique qualities. Having this strength can really help me identify what each of their needs are and what they are interested in. Being intrigued to get to know them at a personal level rather than someone who is known for their strengths and weaknesses. Also, being able to actually see what motivates them or be there for them in times of need is what is essential. As a result of this, I was able to really get their trust. Overall, I hope that my presentation was informative in some way. I thank you for taking the time for watching. Have a good day.